Ukraine, I would not say it's very common to date, younger men. What do you think?
No, why? Usually not in both countries, in Ukraine and China. Vice versa, they'll get slightly older guys. Prefer.
Yeah, especially, again, talking about Eastern Europe, simply because a lot of guys, again, I hate to generalize, but a lot of guys are immature. And, it's just when you date somebody, younger, it feels like you're adopting a child. You want to actually, a life partner that's, that's equal to you, and you don't want to have this chat. If it's a foreign man, maybe, that's a little bit different. But overall, I actually found this somewhat difficult. I did have younger guys on my tour, and when they were trying to date women that's, just slightly older, like 3, 4, 5 years older, women would hesitate to give those guys a chance because, again, they would not think those guys are serious enough, and they'll think, what's wrong with them? They can date, there are plenty of younger women available. Why would they want me when there's other options?
In a month, I wonder what advice you can give me about the first date in Ukraine. Last week I asked about the shoes. Anything else I should know? Also, what is the most interesting question you have ever heard a man ask at a social? Thank you much, Charlie.
Well, as far as, idea for the first date, first date, the point of first date, you're meeting someone for the first time. You're really just trying to get to know each other. And it's good to be creative, but I don't think it's on the first date it's really appropriate because you really need to get to know each other. So you need to sit down at some restaurant or cafe or somewhere where two of you can talk and see how much of a connection, chemistry is there. So if a focus is shifted on doing something, something unique, so she'll be focused on doing that, whatever you're going for horseback riding matches. So she'll be focused on the horse, not on you. So, so don't overdo it on the first date. But then, once you get to know each other, yes, you want her to just make her feel special. That's when you want to do something very interesting that she'll remember for the rest of her days. Something that you can build memories about, and 10 years later, down the road, you're sitting there, celebrating your anniversary, and you can think back and say, well, hey, remember that, air balloon ride, or that horseback riding, or whatever these guys did, just create something.
Yeah, I was gonna say the first day, it should be a romantic place, not about romantic date, but it should be really romantic restaurant. You cannot sit in McDonald's, for example, and talk for couple hours. You really need to know her and she needs to know you, so it needs to be really nice restaurant. Maybe quiet, maybe a little dark.
I was gonna say the same thing. Not something so bright light. Two people meeting for the first time. It's already awkward. It's nerve-wracking, probably for both of you. So you wanna be somewhere where it's comfortable. So dim light,
dim light.
furniture.
Yes, that's what I wanna say.
Just some interesting, maybe unique meal. It will give you maybe unusual cuisine, whatever. So whatever unusual cuisine you can think of, something that will give you a topic for conversation. So if you're sitting there staring at each other and you're trying to pick the subject for conversation, at least you can talk about food that's in front of you. That's something, As far as questions at the social, I don't know. I didn't really hear anything. I didn't hear unusual pickup lines there.
Something improper.
No, they're just. The normal questions. And again, that's at least I did not hear of any unusual, interesting questions. It was pretty standard. But hey, classic is good. There's nothing wrong with good old classic.
Join men from all over the world as they take a trip and find their future brides. Interested? Check out our website at Don't forget to click on our red subscribe button and notice bell to get updated every time we add something new.